Hello and welcome back to another episode with the Dyslexic Angler. Tonight I am fishing Shoreham with George. He's just setting up there. I am doing a bit of a report chase, to be fair. There's some waves coming out up here and some smooth hours and so placed. So I'll text George at about 3:30 to see if he wants to do it last minute trip. We're up here now, beautiful sea. It's low tide at the minute. We're fishing tides not until 3 o'clock in the morning though. So but yeah, I'll get back to you once I bait it up. I'm going to put a turret clip down out and smash it out there because it's a very shallow beach, just to try and pick up the small species like your plaice, your flounders. You get flounders out here, the boim and the smooth pups, and hopefully a decent smooth hound. So but I'll get back to you once I've got that rig sorted out and I'll get to cast it out. So I'm using the turret clip down with ragworm from Shoreham Angling. I've got the zip next to us today. There she is. Lovely, good for tip action. So, but I'm going to run worm for an hour, and then I'm going to switch over. I've got a lot of bait on us today. Let's open the bait bag. Got the bait box eels again. Got some bluey, prawns, squid. They're left over from the other night. Some hermit crab and more eels, more their lances, and some fresh mackerel. So hopefully out of all that lot we can pick a way up out of here. But I'll show you baiting up in a bit. The only rigs I've got tonight is a Bagnall bar, and I've also got a couple of up and overs. So hopefully that's do the trick. If not, then it's fishing. So I'll get back in a minute if I'll get a bite. First fish, a little baby smooth hound coming on ragworm. So hopefully, if the night started off like that with his first cast, hopefully it could be a good season. Got to get a couple of bites, couple of tippity taps, see if I can catch it again. It looked like a smooth hound bite, to be fair. See if it does it again. It's always the way, innit? You turn your camera on and you don't get no more bites. But let's give it a little strike quickly to see if I can feed anything on there, because it might be a place just took the bait and it might just be sat there. So hopefully there's a fish. Oh, there we go. I think there's a fish on there. So first fish of the night for me, little school bass coming on ragworm. So let's get it back. So I've got myself a little starry smooth hound, little pup. So it's tiny. I mean, the school bass I was catching yesterday were bigger than what this little fellow is. But nice to see. Let's get it put back. So oh Jesus, I've got a bite. Try and get that lit up. Oh, I was just about to say, I started to fish a bit slow, then I look up and my rod was going. But hopefully I'll get a couple of bite actions tonight. But like I was just about to say, it started to fish a bit slow, the tide is on the turn. George has had a sand eel, double sand eel out there, and he ain't had it in yet, nothing came from it yet. I'm on my last cast of the worms for the time being, because it's just starting to get dark. George is over there, but it looks more dark on the camera than what it actually is. So but hopefully the rays will start coming in as soon as that tide starts running. I'm hoping it'll start fishing again. There is possibilities of small tope tonight as well, so it'd be nice to have a little tope, or a big tope to be fair. But I'll come back in a bit where hopefully there's a fish on the end of this. George got a nice little sole. I'll get him hooked and I'll show you again. There's George's little sole. 27 centimetres, dead on. Lovely looking sole that is. It's bait. Let me just turn that off, that's all. They're snake lances on a, it's on a monobar rig with a running ledger. But look, I am going to swap tonight, so I'm going to have one big bait, then a ragworm bait, then a big bait, because as you see, George had a sole, and I ain't had a sole in a long time, so hopefully I can get a ray out on the darkness. So there's my next bait, squid and fresh mackerel from out on the boat yesterday with Bill. Cheers Bill for the mackerel. Got my rod out waiting. Hopefully a ray will come past. That'd be ideal, to be fair. I ain't had a ray this year, I only had 2 last year. I'm really hoping to get some more, to be fair, this year. I want to hit them hard. But yeah, hopefully I can sting a ray in. So hopefully I can get back with a ray on. We've just moved up the beach. I've had nothing on the double lances. I've got that squid and mackerel wrap out there now. But it's starting to fish a bit slow. George ain't having much luck now on the ragworm either. His last fish was that sole. I'm not going to bother putting the ragworm out now. I'm just going to fully send it big baits all night now. But yeah, until I get my other reel back, I've just had a full service done by DJ's Rod Repairs and Reel Service on Facebook. Check him out for any rod repairs and reels. He rebuilt my 6er bait completely, and he's done a really good job on it. But yeah, so hopefully we get into some big fish in a minute. But yeah, until then, I'll get back to you. Literally, the bait is coming in untouched at the moment. One good thing about fishing here, there's no weed at all. Literally none at all, so that's one good thing. It's a shame. I'm hoping towards the high tide the rays may come through, but we won't know until we get to the high tide. I've just got a whole squid out there now. I'm just going to make a double sand new up now on a up and over, so hopefully I'm trying. I've got a prawn actually. I want to put a prawn out because I've seen some reports of people catching rays on prawns, so let's give the prawn a go. So George got another slimy thing. Lovely sole they are. I absolutely love going southbound for sole. That's 27.5. But no, I absolutely love going to southbound for sole. They're good for eating fish when you like rods. But yeah. Oh, this ray fishing is very time consuming, like putting a lot of hours in, and they're hard to get for me at the minute. It's 12:30 now. High tide is at, let me just check 1 second. High tide's not until 2:30. So we've still got a way to go, but I am hoping to pick something up. But yeah, until then, until there's another fish or something else happens, I'll bring you back. So there's my next bait, a prawn. How I hook these is straight through the top of the head and out through where the sharp bit normally is. Cut the tail off, and then put your pulley hook through the, or whatever hook you use, through the back like that. Hopefully that can get us a ray out. We've got all these annoying summer flies through that coming on the seaweed. But yeah, I'm really hoping now to get a ray tonight. I've been seeing loads of fishing reports about how good it's fishing here at the minute, and that lot. It's fishing well for the small fish, but I'm down to one rod because I've only got one reel at the minute until I get my other reel back. But yeah, I'm hoping to sting a ray out, or even a taupe. Well, in this case, I'll take a decent sized smooth hound. I've got a whole squid out there, so hopefully we can pick something up through the night. So I'm now on my last cast. Trying to look up a bit, but it's hard to see tonight. That's the long lances. Getting tired now, forward. I've seen one smooth hound come out up that end. But yeah, I'll bring you back once I reel this one in. So that's me and George all done now for the night. It's slow fishing. slow fishing. Last cast has comes in crabbed, but the weed's starting to come through now as well, so you just see the weed coming through. Not much, but there's like anglers all up there, anglers all down there. But we're completely done now, so until next time, I'll see you later.